Hi, my name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller, and I am going to be doing a couple of haul videos, and I promise I'm going to try to get to some of the vintage toys that I bought online through the estate sale that I went to a couple of weeks ago. Just an update for that though. I had listed 35 items from the sneak peek haul video that I did. Wasn't even the toys hardly. And so far, of those 35, I have sold 10 items for a total of $573. Now, most of them were some coffee cups that I had shown. I sold one cup for $100, another one for $115, and another one for $145. So, and I haven't even started on the toys. So this is going to be an amazing haul. I've said this from the get-go. So, but we had a great weekend. Lots and lots and lots of stuff to buy. We bought a lot of brass this weekend. I'm going to show you the first haul of brass. And then in the second video, I'm going to try to do back to back. I'll show you the other one. If you've noticed the green screen, we're piddling with this, trying to learn how to make thumbnails and stuff using a green screen. So that's why it's there. Behind that is the board that we've been using to take pictures of clothes. So I'll do the brass first. I'll do the stuffed animals after. But I had a friend send me a message through Facebook Marketplace that she had picked up some brass. What?
Just through Facebook.
Okay. Oh, through Facebook.
Not Marketplace.
Yeah. Through Facebook that she had picked up some brass, and we bought 88 pieces for $60. All right, show them the tote. I picked a few things out right here that I'm going to show you, but this is the rest of it. Oh. These rocking horse, lots of pots and vases and candlestick holders. It looks like there might be another one of those 7-piece candlestick holders that I've been picking up. But here's a couple of the cute ones. Two birds, eagles, maybe hawks, probably both. This one was unique. Look at the tag. It's like a very old vintage Walmart sticker. I've been selling a whole lot of stuff, anywhere from like $15 all up into like $60. I haven't comped any of these. So, and then here's a couple of unicorns. This one's musical wind up and it does work. Another bird. Very nice. I like the detail of the standing on the branch. And an elephant with its trunk up. So I think that symbolizes good luck. Couple of dogs. I thought this was a poodle, but I don't think his snout is right. Maybe it's a lamb. No, not a lamb. It's a dog. Very cute, though. I've picked up a lot of these recently. These deer and buck. I mean, doe and buck. I still messed it up. This is take 2 because our GoPro just glitched and deleted the first attempt at this. So, and I did it the first time. Doe, buck. Here. Little cat. They seem to do really well. They have a following, I guess. And then a couple of little bunnies. I thought they were cute. I don't normally get these figures, so I'm not quite sure how the figures are going to do. Little giraffe. There might have been a baby and I didn't see one, but I'm not sure. And then this one intrigued me the most. It's a big old armadillo. What?
Is it the music box again?
No, I'm not doing the music box again. It wouldn't quit the first round, so I learned my lesson. All right, so that's just some of the brass. And then we bought even more this weekend. I'm going to have a whole lot of listings to do for brass. Now let me show you some of the plush. This vintage teddy bear has a cute little hat on it. It says Dandy. I paid $1 for it somewhere. I will always pick these up. More than likely $15 to $20 on him. Just cute. This one's Walmart. I like the little chick egg there. And then again, Lovey's always. These Bright Start Sock Monkey ones, they don't sell for a whole lot, but I think I paid $1/4 for it. So it'll probably be in the 8 to 12. This is a Thai Pluffies polar bear. It's not very much, probably, again, $6 to $10, but I always pick up the Pluffies. And then oops, let me fix my phone.
Yeah, I got mine fixed. Well, mine went off during the first video that died, so there's no evidence of that, but there is evidence of yours.
Okay. This is by Hallmark. They say Dayspring on them. I have picked these up before. I've not had this one before, but there's like ones from the nativity scenes that do quite well. I hadn't comped this one yet, but I have sold the other ones anywhere from like $15 to $25. So very cute, very dirty. I went to a church sale. Most of them I paid $1 for. They did charge me $5. This is Max and Ruby by Aurora. Probably $25 to $30. I always pick up Wolf Plush. This one's by Wildlife Artists. It does make it sound. Some of these type plush sell for big dollars, over $100. I don't think he is one of them. Hopefully he's going to quit. But he's probably in the $12 to $15. Squishmallow. I picked him up without even checking, but pleasantly surprised. I think I paid $1 for him, and he's worth about $40, if not a little more. Oh. He was at a yard sale, this Barney, obviously. I think he's like the 24-inch. I paid 50 cents for him. He needs a bath, and his eyes are all messed up, but still probably list him for about $15 to $20. This is my treasure plush for this first video. This is by Kids Preferred. It's called the Soft Dreams Bunny Rabbit. They come in different colors and different animals. This one, the cheapest one listed right now is $60, but there have been some, I think there was a sold for $60 and a few less. More than likely, I will list this in the $70 to $80 range and see what happens. Caboodles. This is one of the small travel cases. This one had Neutrogena on it. I don't know if that's going to make it any better than any of the others, but I usually list these for like $8 to $12. This one did have the little tray inside. So I went to a yard sale that was outside of a church, but it was a guy who dealt with selling antiques and vintage stuff online, and I think he was either liquidating or just downsizing some. But he talked me into buying these, so I'm always a little skeptical when I'm talked into buying something by dealers. But nevertheless, these are, I bought 7 of these vintage Gillette safety razors. I don't know anything about them. This is outside of my wheelhouse, but I don't even know if this, how would you consider the condition of these? I paid $5 each. I bought 7 of them. Yeah, and I have this kind also. What I'm considering doing is lotting these all up and doing an auction. Since I paid $35, I might start the auction at like $49.99 and just let the market tell me what these are worth. Because I saw some that were selling for $10-ish up into like 40, 50, 60, and I have no clue about these. So, and then I got this little tray. I think he charged me $1 for it. It's like I think you can put hors d'oeuvres or something in it, but it's plastic, vintage. Same yard sale. I bought these 7 cups. They intrigued me. I paid $10 for all of these. Oh, 6 cups. But I just love the colors, and they're all these birds. I saw a few on eBay. Sorry, my eye's itching. that sold like about $25 for the set. I may put these in my booth for $20. I don't know, but I loved the coloring. Let me show you a couple of the others. All of the bottoms were different and kind of coordinated to the colors of the bird. But loved it, loved it, loved it. And then he had a box of crystal that he was like, you can have it all for $20. So I did pick this up. It's a lot of breakables, but my husband loves to pack breakables, so that's okay.
It's yeah, it might be the wrong verb there. Love. My husband is forced to pack breakables. It's probably the right verb to use.
I don't know if these are Princess House or not. I'm gonna have to do more research. But here's one of the pieces with its little glass jar. I have a feeling I'm actually gonna put these in my booth. It's been doing really well, and that way I can, you know, put $10 each or whatever on these and see if they sell. It had some of these glasses. They seem to be the same design as that candy dish. Same design. This is a huge picture. This one's a little different. But again, glass, breakable. But for $20, I thought, even if I put them in my booth, $5 to $10 each, it'll be well worth the money. And there's a whole bunch more in this box. A couple of more just unique items. I have shown you guys one of these before. This is a bread or cake pan to go inside of a crock pot. And I think I've got my other one listed like this for $15 to $20 maybe. And I paid $1 for it. And then Robert picked this up. It is an Oster electric knife sharpener. He paid $1 for it. Do you remember the comps?
35 or 40.
Right. And I'll hopefully find one and have it right down here for you. I went to a yard sale. I think this was on Thursday or Friday. She had a couple of these fabrics pieces that people use to make pillows or something. I don't know. But I have found that these always sell for me. So I picked up 2 of these. This one and then this Halloween-y looking one. So I will get this listed. This one looks like it's going to be a vest, but it's awful big, so it might be several things. But I paid $1, and once I get them opened up, I'll try to figure out how much they're worth. But I saw somewhere recently something that was fabric like that was made by Daisy Kingdom, and it had sold for over $100. So watch that stuff to see if it's worth anything. But at $1, you can't go wrong. Last week, I showed you guys some Mattel thing makers that we had bought. We bought 2 different of the bases, and then lots of the creepy crawly molds that went with it. I haven't listed them yet. And then I came upon these. These are flowers, it looks like. I did pay $10 for these, but I think these were the ones that were selling for $50 or $60 for a lot of them. So I will see, and hopefully, I don't know if I'll include them with the other ones or make them separate. And if you've been watching any of my What's Sold, almost every week I'm selling Christmas stuff. So I did pick up a few more Christmas items. This is still sealed. I think I paid $3 for these at a yard sale. They were from Kmart. I didn't comp them yet, but I'm hoping, you know, $20, $25 for them. And then this also, it is a Joy of Christmas hurricane lamp. I'll open it to confirm condition, but it seemed to have looked in like it hadn't been used before. But it was from Kmart also. See, $5.97. I'm always on the fence whether I want to peel them off or not, because some people like to see the original price that somebody paid for it. And then every once in a while I get a message, how dare you sell something for more than what you paid for it? I don't get people. But I didn't comp this, but I'm hoping 15 to 20. That same yard sale, there was this box of stuff. and it said the whole box for $3. I basically bought it because it had a little tie clown in there that had its ear thing fine. Wasn't worth a whole lot, but I figured I'd finish digging through the box at another time. Oh, and it had this, a Desert Storm coolie thing. I was in the military during this time. A scary day for me, the day that this all started. But I thought I might just keep this for me. And then I realized in that box that there was this bag of the webbing that goes on those vintage chairs, aluminum chairs. And there's 2 holes and maybe a partial in there. And these usually sell, I want to say anywhere from like $10 to $20 each. So this was a very good surprise to find. But if you ever, I know there's people who, and I probably have 5 chairs that I've never gotten to because the webbing needs replaced. But I don't plan on doing that. I'm going to sell these separate. But I do need to get them listed one of these times. But if you look up comps on these vintage chairs, they're crazy what people will pay for those aluminum chairs that had the webbing seats. So that was nice. Same yard sale. Had a quilt rack that had some vintage quilts on it and some Afghans. And then Robert I've told him to watch for these types. They're like the tapestry throw blankets. And he's picking it up and he's looking at it and he goes, this looks like puzzles that we've done before. Let me just kind of partially open it. Well, it's already falling apart. But it's just these scenes, and usually there's rows and rows. And then I went and looked down here at the bottom, and there's Charles Wysocki, which is the puzzles that we do all the time that we enjoy doing. So it was kind of funny. So I had to buy it. We did pay $3 for this. I'm not sure about value, but I think I'm going to list these probably about $20 because it does have some wear. So it was nice. It was funny. And then Robert picked this up at a yard sale. The box is destroyed, all smushed, but what's inside is still sealed. And oops, I just lost the stickers. It does have new stickers for it. She did want $5 for this, but you comped it about what?
Anywhere from 20 to 60.
20 to 60, but we'll stay on the lower end just because of the box. And then Robert bought this. He always shows up at the register when I'm paying with the weirdest stuff. But we paid $3 for this. What is it called? It's some kind of exercise.
Easy shaper.
Yeah, easy shaper. But luckily it does come apart into 3 pieces. But he paid $3 for this, and what is the comps for?
Depending on exactly what we have, somewhere $40 to $60.
40 to 60. I haven't even listed the little shake bars, whatever it was that we bought a couple of weeks ago. I've got to get to them. But yeah, this older exercise stuff, I guess people like them. So, oh yeah, they're easy shaper. So funny. I just found another bag I had set over here. So I paid 25 cents for this. It looks vintage McDonald's, but I couldn't resist. I paid $0.25. And then I always pick up Scentsy. Some of them are worth, $5 to $8, and some of them are worth a lot. I didn't do the comps on this, but it's just a really cute mouse. The thing with these I have to store them totally separate from everything because they are very strongly scented. We have been doing some clothing now. I have a massive pile we've got to get to. But I was going to show you, I picked these up at a yard sale. I want to say I paid $1 or $2 for them. Oh, right here, $2. These are by Liberty overalls. They're called the bibs. And we comped these at about, what was it? I want to say about $40 or so. I haven't found the size on these yet. I think the larger the size, the better, and I don't think this is the large size. But I'm hoping still, if I paid $2 for something, even if I list this for 20 to 30, You know, it's a good turnover. Robert stopped at a yard sale Saturday, right? I went out with my sisters, but I had just recently told him, if you ever see sweaters that are marked Coogi, Coogi, buy it. Well,
all he
remembered was Coogi, but he bought this, I guess, tracksuit, sweatpants suit, jacket. They are Coogi, but they are 3XL, so I'm hoping that means it's something really, really good. He did pay up. He paid $15 for this, but it is heavy, heavy duty. So I haven't done comps on this, but did you see anything?
I want to say for the, I don't know. It just depends.
We don't know. There was one I do remember, but it was totally different, and it might have even been like the nylon type that was listed for like $300. But we know how that goes.
Yeah, I want to say 50 or 60.
50 or 60. But yeah, it's funny because when I say Coogi and then he comes home with Coogi, just not the sweater.
I got a pair of pants too, but they weren't worth jeans, but they weren't worth very much at all.
He bought Coogi jeans. And then he picked up a couple of these denim shorts. Were all these from the same yard sale?
Yeah.
Yeah. How much did you pay?
$2 each.
$2 each, but they are all large, very large size. 40s. So, did you do comps on any of these?
No.
No. So, we have this.
I did, but I don't remember.
This is FUBU. These are Rocawear. And then these just say 48 jeans. Now I have today told him about looking for Jenko, the JNCO shorts with the big, and so hopefully maybe next week when he's out on his own he'll find some of them because those are definitely the bolos. Look them up. Stopped at a yard sale Friday, right? I always pick up these if they're in good condition. But these were $1 each for the snapback hats. This one's by Apex One, the Miami Dolphins, and then this one is the A's. Who?
Atlanta Braves.
Oh, I don't do sports. You can tell we don't rehearse this. It's signatures, but it is the snapback. We didn't comp these, but for $1, you couldn't pass it up. I'm terrible. And then these I don't know about. This is Christmas. I like to pick up Pottery Barn, Pier 1, any of these companies like that. As you can see, I paid $1. It's this jewel garlands. I couldn't find anything on eBay for them, but somebody had a similar one listed for $99. So I don't know. I'm definitely going to have to do some more research on this. And then I've been watching other YouTubers who are always finding video games, and I found 2 video game systems this weekend. I'm going to get my kids to test them, but I did pick up this Wii U with the bass and the sound bar. That's a sound bar, right? No. That's just the bar. I don't play video games.
Is it a sensor bar?
The sensor bar. That's it. I paid $10. Hopefully it works. And the comps that I saw on eBay was like $150. My kids had Wii U's and all the Wii games that I haven't even touched on. So I'll at least have a game that I can test in this and maybe include with it. But that's a nice find if it works. All right. I think that's it. We're going to turn right around and hopefully do a second video. And I have a second set of brass to show you. It was a very good weekend. Very good weekend.
Ran out of money weekend.
I run out of money and have to go to the bank weekend. And that's always a good thing. All right. See you.